So I have tried very much to look into this research, and my issue with charter schools, we're one of a few states that don't allow charter schools. My issue with charter schools are twofold. One of them is just that constitutionally we have an obligation to publicly educate our children, and so taking the public funds and giving them to for privatization of schools really does go against that. But also, charters don't protect the most needy students, which, as the legislature, as a community, we need to really think about. They don't take the students that cost the most money, students with disabilities, students that have any kind of learning disability. And that's not best for the public interest. And a lot of times it does weaken the schools around it. But I would be invested in making our schools strong and giving more innovation and more choice within our public school system. We have to do that. If the community is asking for charter schools, they want different schools, they want better schools. So we need to find a way to do that. We need to find a way that families are getting what they want in their public education system without really weakening it. Because in my understanding of that, that's what charters are going to do. They're going to really weaken our public school system. So I publicly in a position against charters, but I'm very open to this conversation in the community.
This has been an ongoing issue. Just so people know, Howard Kennedy is modeled after a charter school in Atlanta. The new Howard Kennedy that we're doing with Susie Buffett and 75 North is modeled after a charter school. In fact, we sent down our new principal to Atlanta for 6 months to study how that charter school went. So while charter schools in of themselves aren't good or bad, it depends on how we get there. I'm endorsed by the Omaha Education Association and the NSEA Association. The reason I'm endorsed is because they understand my position. Even though I have voted for legislation that would move charter schools into the realm. And here's why I did that. It's plain and simple. I have to push OPS to get better. And the fact of the matter is after those votes, Howard Kennedy came. After those votes, Wakanda came. After those votes, Druid Hill Turnaround School came. So yes, I voted to push legislation forward, knowing that it wasn't going to pass, because you can sit there and tell by the votes it wasn't going to pass. But we have to push OPS forward. So I'm not saying we should start charter schools tomorrow. And the fact of the matter is, I've knocked on over 10,000 doors. I've heard charter schools twice. This isn't the issue. The issue people want is a high-quality neighborhood school in their neighborhood. They want to be able to walk down the street, know their neighbor, and be able to come back home and say, man, my child had a good education. The fact of the matter is we're not doing that in Omaha Public Schools. As your state legislature, we are going to incentivize and make sure we push OPS to make sure that there is a neighborhood school that everybody can be proud of. That no matter where you live in Omaha, Nebraska, no matter what zip code, you have a high quality neighborhood school. And when it comes to school choice, dual language program out west and downtown in South Omaha closes the achievement gap. We know it statistically. It closes. It's the best program in Omaha Public Schools. You know where they don't have it? Right here in North Omaha. We got to change that.